So what is the satirizing exactly? Someone I haven't heard from yet? John?
Well, I happen to believe that this piece is satirizing a plethora of material. As Freud said, the voice of intellect is a soft one, which is highly applicable here. It's as if the satire is a satire. It can be attributed to a number of different stylistic and literary techniques here and there. And to be frank, it seems as though the author himself is trying to tell the audience that it is not indeed.
Excellent point. Now let's talk about things that aren't the Daily Show or the Onion.
I'd say I'm happy I took this class. I mean, I get the credit for Britlit too, and I do work for other classes. Also, I bought 2 new pairs of shoes online, so that's a plus. I'm sorry, what were you asking?
I beg your pardon?
How old are you?
Oh, it's freezing like the Susquehanna.
No, how old are you?
Oh, I'm 84. Look, I have a picture of my grandchildren. Look. Over here, little Miley just turned 6 last month. Or was that Zane? I can't even keep track anymore.
So yeah, I mean, when you really think about it, 50 feet isn't all that far away. Her new boyfriend said he felt threatened, but I think that stalking is a really negative term. I mean, once you marry someone...
I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry.
Once you marry someone, you retain the right to closely follow someone until they die, right? It's not like I asked for the divorce. I feel like this class really gets me. It's like I can say anything without judgment. It's really refreshing, actually.
I mean, I have my headphones in the whole time. I nod sometimes to make him feel better because he's trying really hard, like you could tell. But wait, do you know when the next essay's due?
I mean, she doesn't deserve me, right? I'm sorry, I don't understand. What?
Well, do you know the movie Anchorman?
Yes.
Well, I was watching it, and I think it's satire because they're making fun of people, and when they make jokes, the people are being made fun of.
Right. So as I was saying, Christopher Marlowe's poetry exemplified the status of the personification of credulous inhumanity. In fact, it was Marlowe who... Yes, Adam?
So, in Anchorman, there was this scene where it was really funny. They went to Pleasure Town, and I was so high for that when I watched it.
So now let's talk about something modern in an effort to keep any remote interest. Michael Cera, anyone?
So, I was watching this YouTube video. Do you know what YouTube is?
Hey! Now I can talk. Yes! Oh, I know. Oh my god, I know, but he really... Rude? I'm not even registered for this class. My roommate gave me $5 to come in and sign her in today. I don't even know what this is. I call it unstructured discussion on old shit.
So on this, I'd like you to write one sentence describing anything at all related to the reading that was due today. It can be as detailed or as vague as you want. As long as you write something related to the reading, I'll give you full credit. I know giving out a quiz makes me a dick, and I'm not trying to be a huge gaping asshole right now, but legally I have to give you something that shows that you retained any knowledge from this class. So here you go.
Will this be on the test?
We don't have tests. Quizzes, they're ridiculous. I mean, this one says, "I'm sorry, dude, hashtag YOLO." This one says, HMU sometime. QT with what I think is a winky face next to it. Is this dick supposed to be me? I don't know. And then there's one where what I think it is a sketch of Christopher Marlowe performing unspeakable acts onto John Gay with the caption, "Suck it, teach." At least they wrote something. 12 students handed me blank papers, and 7 of them didn't even hand anything in.
Really? Yeah. In the New Testament. What is the capital city of Maryland? Annapolis.
If everyone could follow along on page 71 in your own books. You're captivated by another's wife. I'm captivated by a prostitute. Whose sin is worse, and who gets crucified? When headstrong nature has me craving sex, it doesn't matter who the woman is, naked in the bright lamplight I'm banging, with my swollen prick, or who has mounted and rides me wild, her bottom bouncing high. I walk away with no concerns about a damaged reputation.
I try to participate at least once a class.
I find that if I say anything at all, the teacher's really impressed. I'm not even sure if any of the other kids have a pulse.
She uses hyperbole in her poem in order to comment on the mismatch of society. So how is she satirizing the government? Sarah.
Through hyperbole. I'm serious. I think I have the highest participation grade in the whole class.
Yes. Chris?
I think she satires the government through hyperbole.
I count any time they look away from their laptops or cell phones as a personal victory.
And as I just said, to reiterate my point by saying the satire as a whole, it cannot function as if it does not do right by people just as much as the author's congruency to reevaluate suggestion of the bipartisanship nature and the likelihood of the satirical form into the use of this method. Yeah, I just ramble sometimes to pass time. I have no idea what's going on. I'm just waiting for Facebook to reload. I have no fucking clue what I'm talking about.
All right, class, we have about 45 minutes left in class, so let's move on to our next piece of non-daily show material. All right, I guess that's it for today. All right, just make sure to do the 12 readings I assigned on relevant topics that have nothing to do with this class whatsoever. Have a great weekend! I know I will.